Hello, crafty friends. It's Jessica here. Welcome back to Jessie Kate Creates. In today's video, I have a super fun project share for you guys where I am going to talk you through how I made these two adorable kind of cocktail themed Christmas cards. I made those cards maybe like 2 years ago at this point, and I'm really not sure why I never posted them anywhere or shared them anywhere, but I thought they were really fun cards and I enjoyed them, and I think you guys will enjoy them too. So I'm posting them here for all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around and just kind of talk you through the different techniques and supplies I used to make this card. Let's get into it. So here is the card and a nice little close-up of it. Now for this card, the inspiration was the pattern paper. I saw the pattern paper, I thought it was adorable, and this is from a really old Recollections collection. It is from Holiday Bash. I've had this in my stash for a few years now, but this, like I said, it really was inspired by this particular pattern paper that has all of these festive holiday cocktails and desserts. So I saw this and I saw this cute pink martini glass and I thought, ooh, I have a die set that cuts out a martini. And so I pulled it out. This is from the Ton. This is their drink dies. Cuts out a wine glass, a champagne glass, and a martini glass. I have used this set before to make a wine-themed birthday card. I'll go ahead and post that up here if you want to see it. But for this one, I wanted to use the martini glass. And you can see it cuts like a backing piece and then a detailed border. So I cut a couple layers of the backing piece out of white cardstock. And then I also cut the detailed piece out of gold and out of white. So with the gold layer, I just kind of layered it on top of the backing pieces. So it would have a pretty gold glass. And I also cut this out of white because it cuts out this little triangle in the middle. And I took that and I did ink blending on it for the drink inside the glass, as you can see here. So I pulled out these two inks from my stash. This is Ballet Slipper and Honeysuckle from Concord and Night. I thought these two colors matched the pinks in the pattern paper really well, so that's why I used those. And I just did some ink blending with the darker pink on one edge and the lighter pink on the other. And then I just puzzle pieced it inside of the martini glass. Once that was in there, I don't know if you can tell, but the glass is shiny. And to get that effect, I went over that entire piece with some triple thick gloss glaze. I put it into this tiny bottle because it has a fine tip and it's easier for me to work with. But I really liked the effect it gave the martini glass. For the garnish on the drink, I just went to my stash and I found some tiny little leaves. I have no clue what die set these are from. Probably some sort of Spellbinders die set, but I don't know for certain. You could use any leaf for this. And then for the little berries, I just used some pink and red gems. And I thought that made a really cute little martini glass. For the sentiment on this card, I heat embossed a gold sentiment that says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." I thought that fit really well. And that stamp set is Big and Bold Holidays by scrapbook.com. So I took this sentiment, I gold heat embossed it onto some white cardstock, and then I fussy cut it out. As you can see here, I don't believe that stamp set comes with dies, but it wasn't too bad to just go ahead and fussy cut it out. And I really liked the way that looked. Now, I don't think I said it already, but all the supplies I used, I will have listed. And if I can find links for them, I'll put links for them in the description box below the video. Some of those links are affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use them, but I do make a little bit of a commission off of them and they help my channel. So if I have those links, I'll put them down below. If I'm using anything that's retired, I'll try to make a note of that in the description box down there as well. But as always, I encourage you to use what you already have in your stash when you're crafting. Okay, so once I had done the sentiment, I popped it up onto some foam tape. So you can see there is a little bit of dimension there. And I had the gold of the martini glass, the gold of the sentiment. So I wanted gold in one more place on the card to really tie it all together. I think when you're using an accent color, having it in 3 places on the card makes it look very intentional. So I decided to mat my pattern paper with a gold border. It's the same gold cardstock that I used for the martini glass. I thought that looked really nice. As the finishing touch on this card, I added some clear gems. These are from the ton. I don't know the name of them. They come in little bags and I just put them in these tiny little bottles, but these are just clear gems from the ton. And I was at a show a while ago and I saw that Effie at the ton, when she puts these on, she glues them down upside down and it makes them even more sparkly. So that's what I did on this card. I don't know if you can tell. I think you can kind of see there that it is upside down. And they're all like that. So they're nice and extra sparkly and shiny. And I really liked the way that looked. For the inside of the card, I took a scrap of pattern paper and added it to the bottom. And I also stamped a sentiment. That sentiment is from Holiday Spirits by Avery L. I am very certain the stamp set is retired because I've had it in my stash for quite some time now. But I thought the Let's Get Into the Holiday Spirits was a super cute sentiment for a card that features a Christmas cocktail. So I stamped that in the same honeysuckle ink that I used on the front of the card. And I thought that just kind of tied the inside and the front of the card together really nicely. Now for these cards, I also made a coordinating envelope. I just took a white envelope. I don't think I mentioned it. These are 5x7 cards, so they are a little bit bigger than the standard A2, which was nice since I was able to use some bigger imagery. So I just took a white 5x7 envelope and I stamped a martini glass in the corner using that same honeysuckle ink. And that martini glass is from this Wine and Spirits stamp set from the ton. So again, it just kind of fit everything perfectly. And those are the cards. I'm really happy with how these turned out. This one, it's the exact same card, but instead of being portrait, it's landscape. And I also tilted the cocktail glass. I thought it add a little bit of extra whimsy and fun to the card, but otherwise it is exactly the same. So those are the cards. I hope you enjoyed these. I hope this inspires you to maybe grab a pattern paper from your stash and build a card around maybe one of your favorite patterns. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That helps other people to find my channel and it helps our little community here to grow. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye!